Good afternoon. I'm here with Ken Grimes, City Administrator for the City of Hoover. It's been 6 months, Ken. You've been a mainstay at all our luncheons. We're just coming off our Region's Tradition luncheon, as well as Gary Christian luncheon. 6 months, observations on the job, and then we're going to talk a little bit about the events we got coming up.
Well, the basic thing is that we've got a great city. We've got a great community, great strong business economy, and what the Chamber is trying to do. And so 6 months has led to this upcoming month of May, which is obviously the big month here in the city with the Region's Traditions Golf Tournament. And then ultimately you have Hoover Day, and then you have the actual SEC baseball at the Hoover Met. So those are typically your biggest exciting athletic times where you start to see, outside of our other perfect game and U-Trip tournaments that come in and bring the economy that everybody loves. So for these, we've been really preparing since well before I arrived, but they're continuing to bring that to fruition as far as specifically the Hoover Met. So when we think about the baseball, a lot of investment. The fun part is kind of coming now, and it's the challenge of the interior renovations. But we've almost completed the parking lot at the Hoover Met. We're working on now the new entry areas being finalized and finished, and then for this tournament they'll also have a new media room inside that they really wanted from the SEC. So once this tournament's over, you'll see some additional improvements continuing there with seat replacements, a lot of changing out of the seats. You'll see a new a VIP box that they've asked for that really is more of a nice facility that the Chamber may use in the future for some luncheons, because it'll actually be a good size, very similar to what we have here for a lot of the Chamber luncheons. And then ultimately some additional things, maybe a party deck in right field and some other amenities that kind of tie in that they've always wanted and that we can do in a facility that really needed some upgrades. The most exciting thing for me finally is seeing the blue that come back, the Hoover blue that's on the roof. That is complete on the Met itself. It now matches back with the Finley Center that is extremely successful. And so continuing with our sports tourism. But you know, the Region's Tradition is another good example of just the fact that today we heard from Gary Christian talking about how much television coverage and how many people that have come through here and all of the pros as they turn senior, and ultimately just seeing those activities that draws out on 280 at Greystone. So you pull the whole city together with these month of May events, and just, you know, the other thing, encouraging people, hey, come out and be a part of Hoover Day when we have that at Veterans Park out on Valleydale Road. So, you know, they're all back to back. There's some other things mixed into that, and it just leads you to a busy summer. But I will say that you know, the first 6 months, a lot of challenges, but we've got a great team of people. The city's got a great team. The leadership is working hard to try to figure out what the future looks like. A lot of challenging things that are out there, but it's all beneficial to not only the business community but our corporate entities that are based here in Hoover. So it's exciting to see it, and you know, got interviews about transportation issues. We're working on improvements with the trash service, so we're working on that, and you know, a lot of those that are sometimes more difficult to turn the ship, but we're making improvements every day with those things.
Great. Well, we appreciate the time for our quick Chamber drop-in. Again, thank you, Ken. Our new, well, I can't say 6 months is I guess would still be newlywed, but
it feels newlywed.
But again, we appreciate the time, and we look forward to all these great events coming up in Hoover to enjoy our great quality of live, work, and play in Hoover.